24, perform the following calculations. And then we have letter C out of the bunch. It says, what will the bromide ion concentration be, the Br minus? What will it be when enough AgNO3 has been added to make the Ag concentration 0.02 molarity? Okay, so since this is part C, we did take a couple of things from the first part of this question. So if you're on the playlist and you haven't watched 24A yet, I highly recommend you do, because that's where we write this equation. This is the compound that this question is based off of, AgBr, and the following a KSP equation for it. I also picked up the KSP value for silver bromide, which is 5.0 times 10 to the negative 13th. And now, let's get going. So basically, what we have to do is we just have to find out what this bromide ion concentration is when the Ag is 0.025. Now, this was an initial concentration, right, that we originally started with, right? We're throwing in silver nitrate. That was the aqueous solution that we added to get this concentration. So if that's the case, anytime that you start off with something initially, you should make an ice table. So I'm just going to make that ice table. I'm going to say ICE. Remember, solids don't get included into our ice table, so that's why I'm just going to cross off the whole reactant side, because that's a solid. And then they told us that we started off with 0.020 molarity. Remember, I stands for initial, and no bromine, so 0. C stands for change, so you could only go up from 0. By how much? We don't know. So plus x just has to stay with the coefficient, so it would be plus 1x. And then this would be also plus 1x or plus x. And then equilibrium, you just pull these two together. So it'd be 0.020 plus x. 0 plus x is x. And these are your two values. These are your two values that go into the KSP formula that we found out from part A. So the KSP that we're going to plug in here is 5.0, because it's the same compound throughout all the numbers, or the letters. Ag is the 0.020 plus x, and the bromine is the x. But now if we keep this plus x in here with your number, the math is going to get very hairy. So we like to assume first, and then if it doesn't work out, then we have to do that math. But since this KSP is so small, that means that probably this increase in concentration is probably so little that you probably won't even notice it. So therefore, the beginning is probably going to be very close to the end, and I can get rid of this plus x. Then we do a check at the end, but as of right now, let's just plug in our numbers and solve. So we have 0.020 times x. Solve for x, just divide by that number. Pretty simple math. Let's see what we get. So we get x equals 5 times 10 to the negative 13th divided by 0.02. I get 2.5 times 10 to the negative 11th. And now before we put a unit on here, let's just make sure that we are abiding by the 5% rule. Basically, we have to just make sure that the percent of this is 5 or less than the original. So you're going to take your x value and you're just going to divide it by your original, the 0.020, or your initial, and times it by 100. If this is 5 or less, we approximated correctly, and we can take that x value as true. So I'm just going to take that divided by 0.02 times 100. Yeah, it's 1 times 10 to the negative 7th percent. So we're good. So maybe I'll just say that this is good. And this would be molarity, because we're solving for those concentrations. Now they just wanted to know what that bromine ion concentration was. So I just have to go back to the equilibrium line. Br minus was just x, right? Bromine was just x. So it's literally just this number. 2.5 times 10 to the negative 11th. molarity. So basically, since this is such a small number, that means that not a lot of the AgBr dissociated or, broke down to produce that ion, mainly because you have so much Ag already in solution that the breakdown is not really going to be that much. All right? So thank you for coming to the channel and viewing this video. I really hoped it helped you out in your chem class. Let me know in the comments. Love talking to you guys. Good luck on your future tests and quizzes. And check the channel out. We also have physics and math videos. And tell your friends, tell your classmates, we might be able to help them out as well. All right? Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.